Hello, this is PIK87 again, showing you how to beat some heroic Naxxramas heroes. Today we'll be looking at Patchwerk with this Freeze Mage deck. So to go through the list here, the main creature in this deck is Water Elemental. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to get Water Elemental out as soon as possible and then try to get as many taunts around him as possible, because the way that Patchwerk's AI works is that he'll use his kill creature to kill taunts before the Water Elemental. Usually, I think the Goldshire Footman actually might get killed. The Water Elemental might get killed before the Goldshire Footman, but everyone else in here will get taunted out prior to that. So you want to get him out and basically freeze him, and then have the little minions die. So we have Ice Lance in here to freeze Patchwerk early and stop him from doing damage, and also deal more damage when we freeze him with Water Elemental. We have Mirror Images to put 2 images down that he has to deal with. Goldshire Footman, we just have 1. It's just a cheap minion early to stop damage. Same thing with Shield Bearer. Frostbolt we can use to freeze Patchwerk as well, so he can't attack. We have Acidic Swamp Ooze in order to get rid of his weapon. Then we have another cheap taunt. And the Mad Scientist we have in here, because we're running Ice Barrier and Ice Block to prolong the game at the end. This will give us another turn, basically. Both of these will give us another turn in this scenario, because Ice Block is 8, and the most damage Patchwerk can do in a turn is 8. And Ice Block, when we go past 0, we'll get another turn. So that's why Mad Scientist is there, just to get these out for free. Deathlord, because it will take 2, it'll deal 4 damage and take 2 Patchwerk shots. Sanjin Shield Master, because it will also take 2 Patchwerk shots. Water Elemental for the freeze, as I said before. So Fen Creeper and Hogger over something like Sun Fury Protector is because at 5 mana he'll probably die right away, and if he doesn't, and they're cheaper mana, so they'll die right away and they're cheaper mana. Hogger will get killed by it, but it'll also put out taunt, so he'll take the kill and stop one of the attacks. Sludge Belcher obviously has 2, so if he gets killed, he still takes one of the attacks too. And Fen Creeper can take 2 attacks, but he's 1 mana cheaper, so it's just more mana efficient than Sun Fury Protector. So let's try this out. As per usual, I will cut out any really bad runs and to keep the video short. If there is a run that has some good lessons in it, I'll keep that in, but for the most part, I cut all those out. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so the opening hand is pretty important. We want to get, like, oozes. So this is a really bad hand. And we always go second. Shield Bearer is okay. But we really want oozes and frostbolts and the 1 mana freeze, and we definitely want the 3/6 freezer. I can't think of the name. So we're going to actually drop this whole hand because none of this hand. Shield Bearer is okay, and it gives us a taunt to put out at the same time as the freeze guy, but alright, so this isn't really a great starting hand, but it'll do. Let's see if we can make magic happen here. Water Elemental is the freeze guy. Alright, so we're going to take the damage. Now we can put Mirror Image out next turn. Ice Lance, okay. So what we can do is we could Ice Lance this turn, Frostbolt next turn, and prolong a lot of damage, which is probably actually a pretty good play. So do we put out Mirror Image? We want to save Mirror Image because it's cheap to put out when we put out the 5/3. But we also want to save a freeze for when we put out 5/3. So actually we'll just, or the 6/3, the Water Elemental, so we'll just play Pat. We gotta hope we get the Water Elemental. But this turn we can Frostbolt, so we're not too worried about it. Yeah, so this turn we're definitely gonna freeze. So that'll be his entire turn. Ice Block will give us an extra turn. But we'll put down, the Grunt's just going to get killed right away anyways. And then we'll take 8. We'll put down Ice Block just for hoping that we can control him in the future. Otherwise we only have 2 turns left. Alright, so this is an interesting turn. So how this turn is going to work is we can kill this weapon, and then he'll bring it back, and he can't kill a minion, so he'll probably come at me twice. We'll have no mana, but we'll have a minion out on the board, which would actually be okay. Or we could freeze him and just pass, but I don't think that's very good. But we can also put a minion out and the taunt guy out, so we'll definitely have a guy out. Because if he plays his weapon, it's 3 mana, so he can't kill as well. So this is the play we'll use. Well, actually he can kill both, but I don't think he's going to kill both. I think he's going to hit one and then hit me. I believe that's how I'd be very surprised if he kills the 3-2. Yeah, okay. So we have another turn after this too, so we're actually okay right now. Alright, Deathlord he would kill with this, which is probably okay, but it's also a lower taunt than Senjin, so we'll put out Senjin. Basically, if we don't draw Water Elemental soon, we're just going to lose. So this is going to go to Senjin, and then he's going to hit me. He might hit this on the second one. Oh, I'll pass. Okay. So we have a couple options. We could put out like all of our, so we can drop Deathlord and the mirror images, which will mean he'll have to kill one. He'll probably kill this, and then he'll strike the mirror images twice. We can also do that and freeze him, which would leave us 2 taunts next turn. Yeah, I think that is probably the best play. So we'll have 3 taunts out, and he won't be able to attack. We'll deal 3 damage. So next turn, he's only going to be able to do this, so he's just going to kill this. And then we'll have another taunt out next turn. So we'll prolong this game. And there's Water Elemental, so that's good for us. And with this here, so we can drop this, and then we should also put this out and attack his face. Alright, so now we just hope we draw a bunch of taunts. This turn's going to kill this, and then he's going to go here and here. Right. So this is why Sludge Belcher is really good. So now we're going to put Sludge Belcher into him. Oh, and actually that's really good for me too, right? So we're going to put him into him and the Water Elemental and the Ooze into him. So now he can't attack. So now he's going to kill this and then kill this again, so we get 2 turns. Plus the draw is really good for us because now we can hopefully draw more taunts, which will draw the Hateful Strike. Right. And he's never going to be able to attack again as long as we can protect our Water Elemental here. And we want to drop as many minions as possible at all times, because we just want him to use this on everything but him. So, actually we might have enough damage for lethal. No, I think I'm 3 short. So, we basically win. We're going to win, because he's going to Hateful Strike this. He can't attack. So you just got to hold out. Oh, man, did my thing. You just got to hold out long enough to get your Water Elemental out. This turn is actually probably the latest I ever took it out. So, and that's how you beat it. It's actually pretty easy and pretty consistent to beat it. I think I've done this in practicing for it like 4 times. I think I've beaten it, not counting this one. I think I've done it 5 times now, and I've beaten it 3, counting this one. So, it's pretty simple. The key is just getting Water Elemental. Even if you don't get it in your opening hand, you can stall out long enough. And once you get it out there, you have to just try to get as many minions on the board. I never used to run the draw 3 cards. I used to have the Corrin Tor Mage because it would bring out the Seekers for free. But it's such a dead card at the end that I put in the card draw for more consistency at the end game, so you can get more taunt guys. So I think that was a good decision. I think the deck list is pretty good for that. So I hope this guy helps you guys. I hope you beat Patchwerk, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe below to the YouTube channel if you did like it to get more. We should be rounding out the entire set of Heroic Naxxramas since it is actually all out. We're just going back through. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.